Welcome to Dusseldorf. I am on the Maxim stand and I'm going to show you this boat behind me, which you can see here. It's the 43 and it is a very cool, very stylish party boat. So come and have a look with me. I'll just give you a quick overview of the boat. But let's hop up and have a look. So here we are at the stern, and I'm just going to let you take that in because it is very, very beautiful. And the most striking thing that hits you first is the teak. It's natural teak, it's not synthetic, and I love the way the colours differ slightly. It really is just natural. Now there's a lot of carbon on this boat, all around the boat, and what you can see here is these carbon poles for the bimini. But let's just have a look down here as we go through everything. So if I just lift this hatch, in there, and there's one on the other side as well, just storage for wet gear. So if you're coming out of the water, I don't know, you've got fins or musks or anything like that, just chuck it in there. And then here, we've got a huge sunbed. And under that sunbed is access to the engines. Now the engine options are kind of limitless, from the pair of Volvos that is in this boat up to as many outboards as you can fit in there. You can get up to a maximum of 880 horsepower, and that will give you up to 55 knots, which is no slouch. They're even hoping, once they get the 600s on there, to get her up to about 60. So as we go forward, we've got this great sociable seating area. So we can seat 10 here. These tables fold out, obviously, to double the size. So you've got seating over here at both sides. And then you've got these very cool pods, which are not only pods, but they are actually cool boxes as well, which is a really nice touch. But what I also love, just going to have a look at here, is the way the teak caps the sides there, because they are very cool. Fender stowage in there, and the fenders just pop into these things here. You don't have to tie them on anywhere. It's got a massive sound system that I had to ask them to turn down or you wouldn't have been able to hear me, but it is stunning. And then here we've got the wet bar, which is finished in this matte black. I'll lift it up there. So this has a sink here. Here you can have whatever you want, griddle, or just keep it as work surface. And these cupboards down here, again, can be configured to whatever you want, whether you want fridges, freezers, anything. So there's plenty of room there to have as much refrigeration as you want and enough storage. So this hardtop, very cool name there, is all carbon fibre, so that you've got no excessive weight up top there. And let's just go forward. I'm going to go forward onto the bow before we look at the helm. You can see these fender touching points. But up here we've got a great sunbed. And then round onto the bow. Just pop this up. We can have a look at the anchor gear there, windlass. And then we just look back quickly at that forward profile. You see there's a window down here which lets light into the cabin, we'll see in a little while, and some more down the side there. But these decks are very wide and nicely illuminated there. Okay, let's have a look at the helm seating area. Now you can have this as 4 singles or 2 doubles. So here we're on 2 doubles. And again, you've got lots of storage underneath. You can see all the cupboards there. And then we come to the helm, which is beautifully finished in carbon fibre, all very black, very purposeful. And we've got all our controls here. So the two huge Garmin screens have all the systems, as you can see, all the switch gear, and then you've got all your engine dials. You have a joystick control for easy berthing, you've got your throttles, steering, and control for your audio system there. So very cool. But it doesn't end there. Let's pop down here. So into the cabin, and we've got a very light, bright cabin. And what you notice instantly, you go on some of these styles of boats and you don't have the headroom. But if I just flip it round, and I'm 6'2", and there is loads of headroom. So you've got a lovely size berth. You've got those windows that we saw outside there, letting light in. Plenty of shelving. Then down here we've got a sofa, and then extending back under the cockpit we've got a nice sized berth, and you've got some hull windows either side, you can just see there. But it's very, very light and bright, and of course it's got light materials, even the wood is a light wood. But it's quite nicely minimalist. There is a lot of bare fiberglass, but I think it's done quite stylishly. Let's have a look in the heads. So in here we've got sink. We've got an opening port there. We've got a big storage cupboard down there. We've got a grate for the shower. Just lift that up. We've got a loo. This is your shower. That's the hand shower down there, and that's the rainfall shower up there. So great heads. Let's just pop back up and go to the helm. So there we are, the Maxim 43. It's a very cool boat, love it finished in the matte grey there. The price of this boat is $850 excluding tax. Now, it depends what engine options you have, obviously. There's a wide range, as I said, from inboards to outboards, and obviously that impacts on the speed and will impact on the price. But it is certainly a stunning, very cool, stylish party boat. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do remember to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button now, and also hit the alarm button so that we can let you have any future videos that come up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.